Hey everybody, it's Brian here from Another Terrible Idea, back for another somewhat abbreviated episode of Another Terrible Retro Review Show. Today I want to talk more about a piece of hardware than I do any particular game from the past. What I've got here is my old Neo Geo Pocket Color. I got this back in '99, probably from the anime and game store by my college. I only ever got one game for it. I got the Capcom version of SNK vs. Capcom Card Fighters Clash. And I recently rediscovered this while kind of cleaning up my room here, trying to get some stuff put away. And I haven't played it for probably about 15 years or so. Decided to turn it back on. My game save was still there. I had 287 out of the 300 possible cards. Over 135 hours worth of gameplay on it. And started playing it again, and it's still a really fun game, great art style and everything. But one thing I'd noticed is that it was missing the little sub battery cover here. I don't know when I lost that, but I think it's been years since I've had it. And so I started looking on eBay to see if anybody had any spare parts, any old consoles, any old handhelds, pardon me, that they just didn't have working, I could buy and piece and part out. But what instead I found somebody who was creating 3D printed parts. This is, I think it was Chupperson, Chupperson. And here it is. This is a 3D printed battery cover. It's got even a little slot so you can put in a quarter and turn it to get it open and everything. Get a quarter out here and check it out. So you just put your thing here. It's got the little slots that go in and it fits. You just turn that and it tightens and it stays locked in. System is just fine, works great. If the battery was loose at all, the light here would actually flash to say that it's not going to be able to store system memory for things like your calendar and I think it is your biorhythm. It's been a while since I played with it. But no, this is a great little piece, especially with the clear. I think it's the only color that he had available, but luckily I have the clear handheld. So it worked out great. So thank you, eBay people, for making neat 3D printed products. Looking through, they actually had a lot of different stuff. They had the regular AA battery covers for Game & Watch, Super Scope, Game Gear. Again, I swear this isn't like a paid advertisement or something. I just thought it was really neat that people were just like finding a way to use 3D printing to kind of help complete old pieces of hardware. And so I was really pleased. And it was a good price too. I think it was like $3. For 6 you get both battery covers, whatever, and shipping was good. So it was really cool. But like I said, for such a fun game, I am not able to get all of the cards. In order to get all of the cards, you have to have someone have the opposite version. Similar to Pokemon, you know, red and blue or whatever, you had to trade to get the cards. But I only ever had the Capcom version. So I also picked up the SNK version to start a new playthrough. I won't be able to transfer the cards over to my original game save, but maybe I can at least kind of fill out the blanks in the record there so I can see what the missing cards are. I don't think even GameFAQs had like a full listing of all the cards and what their powers and abilities and stuff were. There are some videos that show them on YouTube. Some are actually really sharp, but nothing like a full FAQ or what have you. So I'm going to start a new playthrough on the SNK version that I'd not ever played. And this version, this copy I have, had no save file. I wanted to see what somebody else had done, but it's a fresh game. Maybe they replaced the battery. I don't know. But if you like CCGs, if you like things like Magic or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever version you've had, whatever flavor you've gone with, the Capcom versus SNK, SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters series is actually really fun. There was a version on the DS, but I think the early copies that came out had some sort of game-breaking bug, and if you didn't get the kind of free replacement, you'll never be able to like complete the game. I have a copy of it. I think I just got stuck at a certain point and didn't finish it, but I can probably dig that one up and see how it goes as well. Like I said, not going to talk much about the software itself. If you get a chance to play it, I really do highly recommend it. It's a fun game. As I said, the art style on the cards is fantastic. I want to just talk about that cool little battery thing here. So some of your old retro hardware, if you're missing pieces, just get out there, get on eBay, get on wherever you shop for these things, maybe your local retro shop or whatever. You might be able to find the pieces and parts you need to continue playing some of your old games and old systems. So again, a quick episode here. Maybe next time I'll get more into some of the games themselves. I've still got a lot of stuff across the room here I want to dig into. I've been working with Mark over on Video Game Masters, reviewing some games on the Game Boy, Super Game Boy on the Super Nintendo, but I was using the Game Boy Player on GameCube. So if you have any Game Boy games you want me to check out, I might run some of those. The choices are endless. It's a brand new year. We can get into all sorts of new trouble. So again, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for parts, get out there. Until next time, peace. We'll see you later.